Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's battle featuring the Valders Vikings and your Kewaunee store. Starting tonight for Valders, number 3 is senior Cassidy Tuchel. Number 5, a senior Morgan Brunmeyer. Number 23, a senior Caitlin Fisher. Number 24, a senior Morgan Hickman. And number 23, a senior Grace Neufeld. The Vikings are coached by Eric Otto. Starting tonight for your Kewaunee store, number 10, a freshman, Summer Wolechka. Number 14, a freshman, Gabriel Stengel. Number 22, a sophomore, Lexi Hanrahan. Number 40, a sophomore, Brianna Demon. And number 54, a senior, Emily Todd. The Storm is coached by Lynn Geyer. Kewaunee High School, the Wagner Conference, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at interscholastic events. Good sportsmanship is demonstrated by respecting and positively supporting the student athletes, coaches, spectators, and officials, parents and adults. Please remember that you are the first and most important example for our students. Please display good sportsmanship at all times. Thanks for your cooperation.
Both games, Kewaunee comes in with a record of 1-7 on the year, and Valders coming in with a record of 3-7. Very young team for Kewaunee. They start 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a senior. And then Valders with all 5 seniors for starters. So tip is up, and here we go. We've got Stengel controlling the tip. She's going to get it over to Wolechka. Wolechka's going to take a look. And we're over to Demon. Demon over a little step through. Almost a foul. No good. It's going to go out of bounds. And it's staying with the Storm. So both teams kind of early, unfamiliar with each other, I would say for sure. A lot of new players on the court tonight for Kewaunee. They got a very strong freshman class and good footwork there, but good defense for the Vikes. Caitlin Fisher's going to recover, and we are going up. Valders will get their first try at it. So good defense early on, man-to-man for Kewaunee. Kewaunee traditionally man-to-man, but also whatever it takes. Lynn Geyer, longtime head coach for Kewaunee Storm, excellent coach. And Fisher's going to inbound Hickman. Hickman takes a look. Looks like they're halfway around bottom side on the post. Todd is looking to guard Fisher. Oh, we got a little runner by Hickman, no good. So I always look to see if Todd was here, we'd be talking about how they guard that post. As the season evolves and teams see how much Valders gets out of that post. So early on, Kewaunee going halfway around bottom side. So a nice little, that could have been a little something, good job. Going to recover, Kewaunee, Todd's up top, looking. Going to get it over to Hanrahan. Hanrahan takes a look, sophomore, gets it over to the freshman. Wolechka's going to attack. Nice job. So far, Kewaunee being aggressive, the young players being aggressive at the rim. So now Brunmeyer is going to get it and pass it over to Fisher. Fisher to Tuchel, looking for that post touch. We get a little kick, and Hickman's going to try a 3, no good. And it's going to go off Neufeld hands, and we'll go back to the Storm. So neither team striking yet. 16:24 to go. All right, so here we go. We've got
Number 22, Leslie Hanrahan, first personal.
All right, we are back in action here. I had the wrong mic on. Todd, I need you. Todd, I needed you to recognize that on that one. So We are basically still no score here, 15-28 to go. And neither team kind of asserted themselves yet. Good defensive position for Kewaunee. I can see they're playing straight man, halfway around, bottom side, playing on the line, up the line for defense. Tuchel going to try the three, no good. And rebound's going to go over to Stengel. Now Stengel push. Good foot speed I noticed early on for Kewaunee, and they're looking to push the pace. And so now it's no good. Rebound Zipper, and Fisher's going to take a look. Getting it over to Hickman. Hickman over to Fisher. Fisher's looking to Tuchel, and no look on the post. And Fisher's going to try a three from the right side. Got it. So Valders will strike first. Nice to see Caitlin Fisher get it going right away early. It's 3-0 Valders. So good aggressive. So far, most possessions have included driving to the basket for Kewaunee. They're showing a lot of confidence and aggression. Now Valders going to push. Hickman gets it ahead to Zipper, and Zipper can't convert the layup, and Kewaunee's going to push it again. Now they're looking to attack. They're always looking to attack, I'm noticing. And Todd's going to try a lefty three, and she's going to put it in. Senior Emily Todd shows the range, and it's going to be 5-3 Kewaunee. So I was saying earlier, there we go. Nice little catch by Zipper. Good pass from Tuchel, and it's going to be a tie ball game now. So 4 minutes in here. Valders showing full court pressure. Sorry about that mic issue earlier. What I was saying is 2 freshmen starting for Kewaunee, 2 sophomores, and then Emily Todd, the senior. So we'll see, here we're going to have a steal by Hickman. Hickman's going to get all the way to the rim and put it in. Give Valders a 7-5 lead. Morgan Hickman on the 2. And we have got Stengel bringing it up. Brunmeyer defending. Valders a man-to-man defense, looking to help side. Kewaunee looking for screens right around the free throw area, and then they read off of that. Ooh, I'm going to call that one too. Yep, referee had that one as a travel. One too many in there. It's always something I look for in a team. I try to see if multiple players do similar things. And early on, I'm seeing multiple players attacking. I'm seeing multiple players with solid footwork. And I see them trying to play fast. To me, that's something that Coach Geyer probably teaches. That's probably something she stresses in practice. And we're going to get another entry from Holcomer into Zipper. It's going to be a foul. We'll shoot 2 free throws. So on that play, Todd got on the high side. And that's all about ball placement. Usually, from what I've seen, is when that ball is in the slot position, then you do want to be on the high side denying. But then when it goes down to the corner, you want to get on the low side. And in that case, Todd just got on the high side and opened up a passing angle from Holcomer into Zipper. So first free throw, no good for Zipper. Normally a great free throw shooter. We got Holcomer in the game and Wagner in for the Vikes. Second free throw about to be on the way. Up and no good. And we've got rebound Holcomer. Kind of a pile there. Wagner kind of knocked the pins down, and Holcomer cleans it up. Braylon Chevalier in the game as well for Kewaunee. So now Valders up 9-5. Again, looking to attack. Kewaunee looking to attack and swing it. Side top side. Okay, now we've got a nice little shot by Kewaunee. We're going to have a foul, loose ball foul, Kewaunee ball. Foul is going to be on 14, Audrey Wagner.
Audrey Wagner, first personal, first team foul.
So 9-5 in the early going here, 13-10 to go. So nice inbounds. Going to get a steal by Zipper, and Wagner is going to take a look. Nothing ahead. Okay, Hickman's open, looking to evaluate it, and Wagner's got to jump to the catch. Good job. Swings it to Holcomer and get over. It's going to have a loose ball foul down, baseline out of bounds, Valders. Foul goes on 24 for Kewaunee. Braylon Chevalier.
Braylon Chevalier, first personal, third team foul.
So Wagner will take it out baseline. Let's see what Valders has got for an inbounds play here. Looks like a little opposite to Tuchel. Oh, we got a fall from behind. Chevalier's going to pick up another one. Good inbounds play for Valders. Good timing. They had a little cluster in the middle. And then Tuchel just got around the back weak side. Wagner bounce passes it over, bump from behind, and we'll shoot a pair.
Tuchel to the line. Shoot 2.
So if you didn't hear this earlier, I was kind of talking about both teams. Kewaunee coming in at 1-7. They're definitely a rebuilding, kind of a younger team. Valders starting the 5 seniors, and then they have some youth after that. But Kewaunee, I've seen this before. Like I said, Coach Geyer is an excellent coach. She's been in the business a long time, and I've seen multiple young groups from her where she kind of commits to those young players, takes her lumps. And then as the years go on, they get a little better, and then before you know it, they're a really tough junior and senior group. So, this is kind of probably a rebuilding year, but so far the young players looking very comfortable. They're moving the ball quickly. Valders in a 2-3 zone now, and we're going to get a steal by Hokemer, and we're going the other way. Coach Otto's telling him to push it, and Hokemer doesn't quite have the angle. Nothing's there. She's going to swing it back out. Wagner top. She's going to kick it over to Tuchel. Looks at the post, nothing there. High-low, still nothing there. Hokemer in the middle, over to little jump shot for Zipper, no good. Hokemer is behind, good position. Kewaunee, we're going the other way. So now Morton in the game, over to Stengel. Stengel's going to attack. Again, great footwork on that. That was a very nice play. Gabrielle Stengel, the freshman, she comes in not backing down, looking to attack. Good footwork, good ball placement, and Kewaunee cuts it to 3. Wagner open 3 in the corner, no good. Rebound by 40, and they're going to kick it out. Kewaunee's going the other way, chance to tie. Good action early on. Valders in the 2-3. Normally you don't see drives in a 2-3, but Kewaunee's aggressive. Way to jump to the catch by number 10, and again, she gets in the middle, weaves in there, and almost drops. That ball all but fell through the rim right there. So now Wagner is over on the right side. She's going to skip it over to Tuchel. Tuchel posts to Neufeld. Neufeld up. We want to see weak side rebounding on that. That's where that weak side rebound came from. Hand to hand with it. She controls left side. Here we go, Storm. So now Claire Zipper up top of the 1-3-1. Valders changing to 1-3-1 now. Coach Otto putting a little length up top. Nice little quick jump shot. Bank shot, no good. Rebound Hokemer. Hokemer's going to push it. So Hokemer's taking a look, nothing there. He's going to swing it over to Wagner. Wagner to Tuchel. Looking in the post. Oh, tough. Yeah, it was kind of, the moment it was there had passed, and so it's going to be turnover Tuchel. Again, aggressive team here. I'm seeing the young players for Kewaunee. If you're Coach Geyer, you're thinking, hey, we got to play fast. And if you're not going to make your shots, fine, but we got to play fast. And so far, Kewaunee is looking to be under control without hurrying, but they're playing fast and not getting some of those to go. But, boy, I can see there's a good system right here for these Kewaunee players. But early on, Valders with the upper hand, 10-7. So Emily Todd's going to return to the game. Also going to get Brunmeyer back in for the Vikings.
Number 24, Morgan Hickman for Kewaunee. Number 32, Brianna Rhea. And number 54, Emily Todd.
So we'll see who plays top now on 1-3-1. If Fisher's going to go up there, or Wagner, or if Valders going to get out of that pressure for 1-3-1. So now Hickman looks ahead, right down the center to Neufeld, and Neufeld's going to put it in. I don't think Kewaunee was quite ready for that. Good early offense for the Vikes. We've seen that from them all year. So 4-point lead for the Vikes. And Valders back to man-to-man. Nice little lefty shot. She's hit one of those already. And now Emily Todd with 7 points early on here in the game.
For 2.
So now Fisher over to Wagner. Wagner to Brunmeyer. And, I thought we had to get a push in the back there. Hickman wisely kicks it out, but she's going to turn it over. We got Wagner pushing the break. I'm pretty sure she's going to the hoop. Oh, that's a terrible call. Way to bail out the kid that just ran into the legal defender. So that's going to be Audrey's second foul.
Third team foul.
Todd, I wish you were here. You bail out the offensive player. The defense ran and got position, and the offensive player ran into the legal defender, and that's a foul on 14 somehow. So I don't like that call. She didn't even play the ball. She's just standing there, and that's a foul on her. Now she's got to sit the bench. So we got 12-11, and Neufeld fighting for the rebound. And Fisher's got it. She's going to control. And we've got over to Fisher, top. Kewaunee still in man. Actually, no, my bad. Kewaunee's in a 2-3. And they're looking to double the post now. Interesting strategy here. So they're putting one behind and one in front of the post out of the 2-3. So they got the 2 high defenders and then the 3 low. And they're trying to make sure you got one behind and one in front of the post at all times. Try to take away that look. Now, Valders going to have to hit some 3-pointers. You really wish I could have Coach Geyer mic'd up to see if she did that on purpose because Wagner exited. Because right now there's not a lot of 3-point shooting other than Fisher on the court for Valders. So Fisher will try the 3, no good. And rebound Fisher. So now swing it around. Now if they're taking away that post, we're going to have to hit 3s. Valders skipping around. Hickman's going to try a 3 and no good. Hits the top cable and it's going to Valders now. I love watching these little strategies like, okay, early on Kewaunee plays behind the post halfway around. And Coach Geyer maybe thought, all right, let's try that, see what happens. Vikes get a couple of post touches. Clara Zipper gets going a little bit early, and right away Coach Geyer adjusts. She's wise enough to realize we're not going to say after the game we should have. She's ready to make those adjustments right away. So now she's adjusted to a 2-3, and we had, I thought of maybe an over and back violation, but no, it's Kewaunee's going to attack. But again, Kewaunee now is going to force Valders to shoot, it looks like to me. And I give her credit for not waiting on the adjustment. Those little adjustments in the game I just love to see. There's a diagonal cut. Way to take that away, Hokumer. And nice little move by number 10, Summer Wolechka. And Kewaunee's going to take the lead, 13-12. So now over to Brunmeyer. Brunmeyer is going to skip, and that's going to be another turnover. So now Valders having trouble with this 2-3 a little bit. Kewaunee kind of taking away. Okay, we're going to have a timeout. We're going to go to break, and we'll be right back. So we are back to live action here. So Kewaunee with the lead. We just passed the halfway point of the first half. Kewaunee's going to inbound. And we'll see once what Coach Otto had to say. Valders going to be back in man still. And we're going to have Emily Todd working up top against Zipper. And let's see what we got here. Hokumer pesting. Swing it over to Stengel. Stengel's going to take a look. Kewaunee, wide open lane. I wonder if they're looking for diagonal cutters here. So they swing it. Now Todd's in the post. And then she exits out. We got a little screen. And then, oh, nice pass. Block shot by Zipper and rebound Fisher. Nice job, Valders. Good defense. And now we're up to Brunmeyer. Over to Hokumer, swinging it. Kewaunee still in the 2-3. Okay, now they're going to skip it over to Brunmeyer. And no good. Kewaunee making Valders a shooting team right now. And so far, Valders kind of stuck on 12 for a little while here with Wagner out. And Fisher not able to hit the mark. I'd like to see Fisher kind of in shooting spots because she would be our best chance for making threes. Nice ball movement by Kewaunee. And Demin is going to miss. So now Hokumer gets it over. Hokumer's going to swing to Fisher. So now here we go. Over to corner. Now Fisher's got to think about that. Looking for the post. Coach Geyer really talking about that post tension. Now Fisher's going to knock it down. Good job. So, Fisher, very, very dependable scorer. She's been consistent. She's right around 10 points a game for the Vikes. And she's definitely going to green light that. There's times where she'll have 10 3-point attempts per game at times. And so now Valders still in man. Kewaunee looking to push. They're patient. A mark of a good team. They're patient. They're good passers, and they'll kind of systematically break things down and look for the open. Now again, ooh, that's going to go the other way. Yep. So Summer Waleczka continually aggressive, trying to drive. She can drive right or left, and she's got pretty good footwork. I remember, again, Todd and I had a lot of experience with the freshman class, and we do recall playing Kewaunee and having hard times. Nice little entry pass from Tuchel into Zipper, and now I wasn't paying attention. I wonder if what changed there. Okay, they're not doubling that post anymore, and we get a free entry to Zipper, and Zipper makes them pay. So now Valders back to man, and here we go. Kewaunee looking to move. Good motion, good spacing, and Fisher's got a tip, and we're going to have a loose ball. There's a scram for it, and it's going to be a white ball. We're going to get a timeout here. Lynn Geyer's going to talk it over, and we'll see what we got here. We're going to go to timeout. All right, so we're coming back. Quick timeout for Kewaunee. We'll see what they're going to do on defense next down. I imagine that was a defensive timeout. So we have Kewaunee ball. Now Valders in man still. 17-13, 5:49 to go. Kewaunee again patient with the ball. They're looking to move. Nice little back cut, great footwork, and a finish. Gabrielle Stengel on the 2. Nice move by the sophomore. Actually, my bad. She's a freshman. Both freshmen being aggressive. Now, Holcomer going to look over to Fisher. Fisher, green light. No good. And rebound, Hickman. Little runner, short. Little short. Yeah, and Tuchel's got it over to Zipper. No good. And we're going to have an over and back ball. Actually, a push from behind. Technically, over and back is not a foul.
Number 21,
so Megan Holcomer, second personal for Holcomer. So both freshmen in foul trouble. And it looks like Wagner's coming back in. I like this. If they're going to stick in that 2-3, we gotta have shooters in there. And Audrey's got to be smart. Don't be nothing silly. Keep her hands out of it. Be lovely if that one wasn't called a foul on her when she was just standing there. But again, I am a homer. So here we go. Now Kewaunee getting the ball advanced to the free throw level. Kicks it out, swings it. Good ball fakes, good motion. Those are all Coach Todd principles with taking care of the basketball. So now Kewaunee looking to post themselves. Neufeld playing high side. Nice little opposite pass. And we're going to have a few deflections. And Wagner's going to push. Wagner on the steal. Paying attention, looking. She's going to make a little hesitation move. And we have foul. It's going to be baseline out of bounds, Valders. Valders, good steal. I'd say both teams, similar amount of turnovers. Pretty even basketball game here so far. Wagner saw Fisher on the opposite block, but got fouled before it could happen. So now, that was nice. That went right off her foot, and Fisher's going to hit her third three-pointer. So Caitlin Fisher, great game. So, they're giving her a 2 for it. My bad. So that's going to be 8 points for Fisher early on. Don't have Todd on the scoring tonight, but I do have the board that helps us out here. Caitlin Fisher only credited for 8 points up on the board, but I believe she has 2 3-pointers and net 2. And we're going to have another turnover. So I'm curious to see how this progresses. Is Kewaunee going to continue to kind of give us more chances? They are 1-7. They look solid, but obviously, we're going to have a deflection, and the ball is going to stay with the Vikes. Valders ball sideline. You're 1-7. That's usually because there are flaws in there somewhere or weaknesses. you know, so far I like what I see from Kewaunee, but we'll see how it progresses. Nice little runner by Hickman. Hickman being aggressive herself. Rebound Kewaunee, and they're going the other way. Kewaunee looking to push right over to Todd. We got to guard her. She's got 8 points already. Or 7, my bad. A 3, a 2, and a 2. And now Wagner halfway around on the backside. Boy, I hope they don't post that up. So now Wagner trying to stay out of trouble. And it's going to be a foul on Tuchel. It's always a bummer when another coach kind of knows you're in foul trouble. They figure out who you're guarding, and then they go to that girl. I had a lot of battles over the years with Lynn Geyer, and I tell you, and she's one smart cookie. I mean, I would do the same thing. I mean, if I saw that they had somebody in foul trouble, I would say 41 for that person, and I'd throw it in the post and force that issue. Caitlin Fisher, another steal, turnover, Kewaunee. And now Fisher over to Tuchel, and Tuchel's going to give it to Hickman. We're going to have all the way to the rim. Nice footwork. Senior Morgan Hickman, welcome back. Morgan Hickman looking like she's feeling a lot better. The other night in Brilliant, Morgan Hickman not playing in the second half, and she is right back, you know, right back to top form for the senior, for Valders. Pushing the lead over to 6. Another deflection, and now Kewaunee, we're going to get an open three-pointer, top of the key. Lexi Hanrahan going to knock down the 3 and cut it to 3 points. So 21-18, 3-minute mark. Now Tuchel going to make a little attempt and pull up. And runner for Hickman gets an offensive rebound out to Tuchel. Foot's on the line. It's a 2.
Morgan Brunmeier, 2.
Good job, Valders, being aggressive. Quick shot by Kewaunee, no good. Rebound Hickman. Now Valders is getting on a little run here. Kewaunee been a little bit slow. Nice eyes, Hickman, and Tuchel's getting in off the backboard, no good. And Kewaunee's going the other way. I always like how Morgan Hickman's always got her head up. So nice little attack again by 10. Ooh, that's all ball. Well,
Foul 23, Caitlin Fisher, first personal, 16 foul.
we're going to have 2 shots. I thought that was a pass.
Summer Waleczka to the line.
That looked like a pass. And he's giving her 2. So now first free throw up and good.
Kewaunee, number 54, Emily Todd. For Valders, number 21.
Valders not in the penalty.
Number 32, Claire Zipper.
Looked like she was passing it to the opposite block, and Neufeld got all ball, and then Fisher hit her from behind, apparently. So next free throw up and good. Good free throw shooting for Kewaunee early on. Holcomer inbounds to Hickman now, and we're going the other way. So now Kewaunee in zone again. Looks like they got a 2-3 again. Now they got that high-low pressure. Okay, and wide open is Hickman. Nice read, Valders. Good job, Zipper, finding the open girl. But you could tell there was a strong effort to have one in front, one in behind on Zipper, but Zipper made him pay. So now Emily Todd, good strong ball control, top of the key. And Zipper is going to get another steal. So now Kewaunee in a rough stretch here. I mean, they had a couple of baskets, but out of the last 10 possessions, there's probably been 4 turnovers. And we're going to get free entry to Zipper. Offensive rebound. She gets up again and puts it in. So that height is bothering Kewaunee right now. Valders pushing it to a 7-point lead. And Coach Geyer is going to talk it over. But we're going to get to a break, and we will be right back. All right, so we're coming back here. No music here, so hopefully we'll stay out of copyright protection here. Coming out of this timeout, Coach Geyer kind of sensing, hey, little run here for Valders, and she kind of stops the momentum. And so now Kewaunee, if you're Kewaunee, you got to find the basket again. Early on, driving to the hoop helped you. Attacking the rim helped you. I mean, other than Todd, I don't know that there was a three-point shot. Actually, I think Hanrahan might have hit a three-pointer, but now Valders in 2-3, and I think the high post is going to be a weakness here. We got to watch that high post, but Kewaunee going to get a wide-open shot right or left side, air ball, and Hickman is going to go ahead, looking ahead to Fisher. Fisher squares up. Nice job facing up to the hoop. Now Kewaunee jumping it, and that's got to be a foul. 14 just knocks over Brunmeyer. If we're going to give 2 shots to passers, we got to call that, and so I don't like that so far. And so now Tuchel, okay, now good pressure out of the timeout for Kewaunee. They're moving around, flying around. And now Brunmeyer crying because she got knocked from behind and went face first to the floor, no call. So I don't like that at all.
For the Vikings, number 31, Grace Neufeld.
I didn't see the fall exactly, if we have any type of head issue, but that's not a nice thing to have happen. Now here we go. Now in the post again, and Zipper, good strong move, rebound Todd. And now Kewaunee needs to find something. Okay, the freshmen are very fast. 22 looking to shoot it, no good. Fisher rebound. And now Fisher ahead to Hickman, wide open lane. So now Fisher's aggressive early on. She's looking to shoot. She feels comfortable. And now Zipper over the top, no good. Kind of forcing it in that post a little bit. Fisher's got a steal. And nice. Oh, that's going to go the other way. Yep. Nice job. Fisher's done that in a couple games already. She almost acts like she's running back. And then she stops. And she goes and picks it off and goes for a layup. She had one of those against Brilliant. And she has had a couple of those this year. 10 seconds to go. And we're going to have a three-point attempt up, number 22, and she's going to hit it. Lexi Hanrahan with her second three. Morgan Hickman, no good, and that's going to do it. That's going to be the end of the half.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time
So
to check your tickets.
early on here, kind of multiple swings here, kind of back and forth. Kewaunee hanging around, 4-point lead for the Vikes. We're going to get to halftime, and then we'll be right back with about 1 minute to go.
5.
All right, everyone, I'm going to welcome you back here. We got a little under 3 minutes to go before the start of the second half here. We got Valders up 27-23 in this non-conference matchup here between the Kewaunee Storm and the Valders Vikings. So we didn't have a chance to review statistical stuff early on. Basically, what we're looking at here is a Kewaunee team that's very young. Brianna Demon is averaging 9 points a game, Lexi Hanrahan at 7, and then Walechka at 6. And those would be the 3 leading scorers for the Storm. And, basically, early on, we've seen scoring from Emily Todd. And, she's got 7 points early on, switched a couple outside shots. But ongoing, the scoring is generally coming from Hanrahan, Walechka, and Demon. And then, for Valders, usually a pretty heavy dose of Zipper is happening. And right now, Zipper is running with, I think, 6 points for Claire Zipper. Let's see here, number 32. Yeah, 6 points for Claire Zipper. And, I'm curious to see in a second half what each coach feels is an advantage for them. For Kewaunee, there was somewhat of a stretch where when they played the through 3 and they ran help on top of the post and beneath, that the guard would swing it and there'd be outside shooting. So if you want to live by the 3, die by the 3, if you want to take away the post if you're Kewaunee, then that's working for you. But you can't let the post get the ball, because if the post gets it and kicks it or gets it and looks opposite, it's a wide open shot like we had from Zipper to Hickman, where Hickman was literally just alone right at the other side of the rim. And then for Valders, we want to, kind of make sure we've got shooters in the game. I'm curious to see if we could get any high post action. If they're covering up the low, can we send somebody to the high post so we can get a free throw versus a 3, or potentially a top down if somebody comes up and guards that free throw shot. Offensively for Valders, early offense has been good for us. Post entry been good for us. And then defensively, whether we've been in 2-3 or we've been in man, we've been giving up drives to the basket. And Kewaunee being aggressive shooting threes the last few possessions of the first half. So we're about ready to start the second half here. Really anybody's game. Curious to see how this all goes and unfolds. And we're going to get you right back to game action here. So here we go, 18 minutes on the clock. And we are ready to roll. Who's going to win this one here? So it's Christmas week. Everybody's thinking about the holidays. Everybody's thinking about the Storm. And Morgan Hickman's thinking about getting a first basket out of the half. So nice aggressive play by Hickman right away. Like I said, anybody's game here. Nice aggressive move. And, yep, I like that. That was the right call. Kind of shuffled her feet on that step through. Kewaunee showing that step through from multiple players here. Now Kewaunee thinking about pressure. Kind of waited, and they're thinking about pressure. Now Hickman's going to look. She can beat one-on-one, no problem. Looks like just token pressure, no gimmick. And now man-to-man for Kewaunee. We'll see how they guard that post. So now they're bottom side because the ball got to the corner. And then they double, and now we got a wide-open 3 for Brunmeyer. Good kick out, Neufeld. And the assist for a made 3 for Morgan Brunmeyer. I believe last game Morgan Brunmeyer hit a 3 as well, so nice job by the senior establishing herself at the 3-point line. Valders going to push it to a 9-point lead. So now, nice little stagger double screen, skip to 22. Seen that play 1,000 times. Used to go to Brooke Geyer years ago. Brooke Geyer in the house on the bench, helping out her mom. Good entry pass to Neufeld, no good, and they're going to push again. Oh, that's got to be a travel. Oh, he's calling a foul. Oh, that's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. So the defenders were there, and then after the defenders were there, the girl traveled, and then after the play, he calls a foul and bails them out. So that was, I don't know, Todd. We're worried to kind of show disgust on that one. I wish we could slow-mo, actually. We could go back and replay that. And no good on the free throw, and we got rebound Kewaunee. So now Kewaunee getting a decent amount of open threes. at the end of the first half and then early on tonight, or I mean the second half too, on that play. So now man-to-man offense for the Vikes. Kewaunee running their motion. Little ball screen. Ooh, good little step back by 14. No good. Rebound, Hickman. Good rebound by Hickman. Hickman's going to push up. We're going to have one more to Neufeld, to Tuchel, and puts it in. Good teamwork, Valders. 34-23. And we're going to have, ooh, again, aggressive. 14 is very aggressive for Kewaunee. So Stengel, the freshman, number 14 for Kewaunee. She's going to throw it right to Tuchel. Tuchel tips it. No good. High post touch out to, and what do we got there? No, good little steal. Great job by Tuchel. And we're going to have a foul, stop the play. Stop the layup. Not a bad foul. Early on, no penalty. You save 2 points on that unless you're in the penalty. And when it's early on and you don't have any team fouls, that's a smart play. So now Hickman uses her dribble and then gets it over to Neufeld. Neufeld to Brunmeyer. Brunmeyer to Fisher. Three-pointer in the air, no good. Brunmeyer battling, and rebound is going to go to Morton. So now Kewaunee coming back up, looking for that high post. Couple possessions in a row now where Todd has caught it on the top, like right around the free throw line. A lot of great favorable passing angles right at that free throw area. So now Todd, the lefty, taking a look. She's going to drive, and Hickman gets her hands in there. And now Brunmeyer leading the break. Bounce pass over to Hickman, and now he's going to call that a travel.
Back into the Vikings, number 32, Claire Zipper.
So now Kewaunee coming up here. 11-point deficit here. Valders in 2-3 now. Claire Zipper gets her hand in there. Oh, see, now we talked about that with Zipper, and now number 40 just did that for Kewaunee, Brianna Dimon. The ball was clearly off a Zipper, and if she just lets that go, that's going to be Kewaunee baseline inbounds. But she went and got it, and then it's out on her, and now it's Valders' ball. So good screen by Zipper, trying to roll, kind of getting held a little, and Tuchel back over. We're going to have post entry to Zipper. Kicks it out, ball deflected. It's going to be a steal by Kewaunee. So Walechka ahead to Chevalier. Chevalier gets it over. Tip ball from Tuchel. You know, just kind of based on the amount of turnovers, the amount of tip passes, you can kind of see, why the team is 1-7. I mean, so now, ooh, nice job by Tuchel. Another deflection. Kewaunee's not really faking it to make it. They're just kind of throwing it. And there's another deflection by Tuchel. Kewaunee's got to be sharper with their passing angles and ball release points. So now Chevalier over to the corner. We're going to have a drive, and no good out to the three-point shooter. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound 12, blocked by Fisher, and Fisher gets the rebounder, stat builder. Now Tuchel up to Hickman. We're going to get a little runner. Sidestep, no good, off of Kewaunee's leg, and baseline inbound Valders. Hickman does a nice job of just kind of sidestepping that, that defender. That as she's collected and going into it, the defender kind of has forced to take a spot, and then she weaves around them. So we're going to have a foul on Kewaunee. It'll be inbounds on the baseline for Valders.
Foul on number 12, Hannah Morton.
Hannah Morton guilty, second personal.
And for Kewaunee, number 14, Gabrielle Stengel, and number 22.
So now Valders inbounds over to Hickman, going to swing it to Tuchel, and top of the key. Fisher has all day, measures it up, no good. Rebound Todd, no, it's going to Hickman. And what was he calling? So Coach Geyer not thrilled with that. I don't know what he saw there either. I think that was a jumper on nothing. And now wide open three for Fisher again. No good. Fisher's got to keep shooting. She'll find the mark. 2 threes already. Chevalier's pushing. and swings it back up. Quick three, no balance, no good. And Hickman rebound. Kind of loose. Game's a little loose right now. You can kind of tell why now. Quick three again, air ball. You can kind of see where the flaws kind of lay with some of this, how this goes. A lot of deflections by Valders. Another one. Another turnover for Kewaunee. So if you're keeping track at home, you should text me and tell me how many turnovers there are, because I'm not keeping track, but I think it's quite a bit. So now, nice jump to the catch. Dipper, good finish. Way to get up strong. Offensive rebound, misses again, and no good. So good possessioning for Valders, though. You want Claire down there. You want her getting that. Now, top of the key, kicks it out. Quick three, and no good. Boy, kind of. Now, what was good offense for Kewaunee and sharing the ball now is kind of like taking turns jacking it up a little bit. So I think there's just a little bit of like, where is it going to come from now? Brunmeyer, why not? No good. Rebound, Zipper, and that's going to be a foul. Baseline inbounds Valders. Brunmeyer, why not? Had wide open. Valders getting a lot of wide open threes now. Fisher had 2 or 3 wide open ones. And, you know, we don't know if that's just coverage concerns, what if they're focusing on the post, but right now a little loose. Game's a little loose right now. So now Wagner in and Holcomer in, and we're going to get another wide open three for Tuchel. No good. Rebound Hickman. Good hustle. And it's going to go the other way. Yeah, I mean, a lot of open plays. I mean, Kewaunee's kind of turning over and forcing shots. Valders getting wide open threes. Not forcing by any means. They're just getting open shots. So now Valders 2-3. Wagner and Tuchel up top. And Wagner playing the passing lane. Tuchel as well. Nice little jump shot, number 14. No good. Rebound by Kewaunee. And another kind of hand on the ball. Quick sloppy shot. No good. Rebound Zipper. Zipper gets it out. And Hickman is pushing up. She's taking a look. Gets it over to Holcomer. Holcomer taking a look into Zipper. Zipper is going to get all the way down. No good. Rebound Kewaunee, and they're coming up the right side. Here we go. Kewaunee ball. Valders still in 2-3. We're going to have a foul baseline. Actually, sideline. Sideline out. Going to be Cassidy Tuchel on the foul. That's going to be her second.
Second team foul.
Nobody really in big foul trouble for the Vikes. I think Tuchel's got 2. Wagner's got 2. I want to say Holcomer has 2 as well right now. So now Valders still in 2-3. And 3-point attempt by Morton, or 2-point, my bad, and she hits it. So now Kewaunee's showing pressure, no problem. Hickman gets to Holcomer and then right back. One-on-one pressure, no gimmick. And we're going to turn it over. So 9-point game here. Valders got to stay solid. Don't get too nervous about anything. We just got to keep shooting those wide open shots if you're getting them, and then I would say rebounding. You know, Zipper was being aggressive, and now Zipper's going to sit the bench. You got to make sure that there's that high post touch. We got to make sure the girls in the game right now are trying to rebound. You don't want to give them anything easy. 2-3 defense for Valders, and nice little kick, and we're going to have, well, they're going to take another look at it. Now, Fisher's out in the corner. Look opposite. Quick shot for number 12, Hannah Morton, and she's going to hit it. Now, Kewaunee's showing pressure now. Kewaunee's showing pressure. Nothing really gimmicky, though. I mean, Valders going to get it cross, no problem. Fisher's going to handle up top. A little bit of pressure, and we're going to have a foul called. Coach Geyer wanted her hands up, and so now that's going to be 5 fouls for Kewaunee. So now you like that if you're Valders, you got to hold your own, and you got to take care of the ball, and you're going to shoot free throws. So now Wagner in the corner kicks it out to Fisher. Fisher skips. Holcomer over to Tuchel. Senior will shoot a 3 and hit it. Yeah, right now Valders making the extra passes and finding the wide open shooters, and Kewaunee is kind of content. And there's another turnover. Good job, Cassidy Tuchel. Wagner's in the middle taking a look, and she's going to throw it into Neufeld. Neufeld up, and oh, that's weak. This guy's got to be from Kewaunee. I mean, Neufeld power dribbled into the defense But the defense did not flop, and the defense wasn't significantly displaced. But he's calling an offensive foul. And that was the one that gave the 2 shots on the pass, and same one that called the foul on Audrey when she was standing there, and 10 ran right into her. So gotta watch these northern parts, hey. Just sarcastic if you're watching from Kewaunee here. So I'm sure Valders refs, we probably feel the same way. That's kind of the beauty in sports, is we always feel like it's against us when we're losing, and we feel like, you know, we earned it when we won. That's kind of the nature, human nature of sports. But anyway, so now Kewaunee's showing pressure here. 10-point game, 10-minute mark. A lot of game left, plenty of game. I like how Coach Geyer is kind of mixing it up a little bit, but Valders just has to be solid. Come to every pass, take care of it. There's Fisher. She's taking care of it up top. Wagner over in the corner. She's looking to throw it in. Nice entry. Assist for Neufeld. Good finish. Assist for Wagner to Neufeld. And Wagner now, good footwork again. Good lefty. Rebound, Holcomer. Got to get it out of there. So now we got a foul, 6 foul on Kewaunee. Now Kewaunee's in trouble. Kewaunee keeps fouling here. Valders is going to have a chance to make free throws.
And for Kewaunee, number 24, Wagner.
So now Kewaunee bringing pressure again. Valders starting way back. We're going to bounce pass it into Tuchel. And then diagonal, deflected over to Holcomer. Still looking for the gimmick, nothing there. And 14 just moving her feet. Stangl moving her feet, making her turn. So now Tuchel up to Wagner. Wagner's going to get it to Fisher. Fisher thinking about it. Ball screen Wagner, but go to Tuchel instead. Skip over to Wagner. Wagner's thinking about it. She's going to cross. And nice little dump off, but it's going to be turned over. Wagner wasn't sure what she wanted to do on that one. She didn't know if she wanted to shoot the 3 or drive, and I don't know, maybe trying to facilitate a little too much. So now, nice little drive for Kewaunee. Good footwork. Good defense. Good defense. And now Fisher over to Tuchel. Tuchel's going to command. Valders looking pretty comfortable, and Chevalier's going to get the steal. Wagner's going to tip it out, and Tuchel's going to get the steal over to Holcomer. Nice job, Valders. And now, so I didn't see that one for sure. The camera's kind of in the way. I wasn't sure if, looked like she kind of shuffled her feet before she took off. Kind of got started a little before. Like in football, if you start running before you catch it and then you don't catch it kind of thing. So, 12-point game. We're at the midway point of the second half. Good game overall. You know, kind of could be anybody's game here either way. Still plenty of time left. So Andy Taylor in. Valders back to man from the 2-3. You know, now we got that diagonal cut, and we're going to give up a layup to Woleczka. I do probably, you know, I would probably say that Kewaunee has not shown consistency with their shooting, but they have shown consistency being aggressive at the rim. Fisher is going to get it out to Wagner. Wagner off the top, didn't see it. Cable is bouncing. Now Wilder's going to get the offensive rebound. And Fisher, good job, up for 2.
Fisher with the bucket.
So now Kewaunee's going to get another timeout. Is that the 4th timeout, perhaps? We'll see once if they're playing any music. If they're not, I'm going to stay on here.
Timeout.
You know, the
Kewaunee.
Wagner shot hit the cable. The cable was bouncing pretty clearly, and the Trails kind of got to see that, and he didn't see that. So then Valders gets it back, and great effort by Caitlin Fisher, the senior for Valders, getting kind of securing the rebound, getting an attempt up, getting a rebound again, and then, putting in the 2 for Valders to push it back up to 12. So very clearly still anybody's game. 12 points is nothing. These teams aren't, Valders doing a good job, probably doing a better job than Kewaunee at being patient with their offense and not turning it over. But in this game with these types of teams, either team capable certainly of making a little run here when you got 8 minutes left in the game. So we'll see once if Coach Geyer does anything different, if Coach Otto does anything different coming out of timeout here. And it's going to be looking like man to me for Valders. So now inbound to Stangl, and Stangel's going to take a look. So, yep, Valders in man. There's a double stagger screen for that. Double stagger screen for that three. No good. And we're going to have a foul probably by Taylor, I'm thinking. So, yep, Andy Taylor with the foul on the arm. We're going to get a couple free throws for Chevalier. Another kind of one of the things, too, I noticed some coaches do is they kind of have a policy after every single timeout or halftime, start of the game, they always have a play that's specific. And because coming out of the timeout, it's not going to be fast break. It's not going to be any of that. You can set everything up. You guys can, the offense can feel comfortable where they're going. So Chevalier makes the second. And now, again, just one-on-one, token pressure here. Chevalier is going to defend Wagner. Wagner is looking to get it over to the middle and going to be to Fisher. Fisher back over to Taylor. Taylor is going to shoot up a three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Neufeld. Up top, back to Wagner. And Wagner thinking about it. Back over to Hickman. Hickman to Fisher. Fisher's going to skip to Taylor. And good ball movement again for Valders. So now a little runner. Hickman's getting all the way to the rim. Yes. Valders just being a little bit more patient than Kewaunee, and they're able to convert. Now, again, man-to-man here. In man-to-man, now it's going to be another foul. What I've seen with Valders in man versus Valders in zone, Kewaunee is used to playing against man and probably more comfortable playing against man. The freshman, Walechka, and also Stangl, very aggressive, driving to the hoop very fast. I don't know this, but perhaps they play club basketball. If they do, that's pretty much all club basketball is. It's just go, go, go. It's all man. You never see zone in that. And so, Kewaunee, it feels probably a little bit more comfortable against man-to-man, and they're getting to the rim. They're getting fouled. They're getting free throws. Valders up to 5 team fouls now. So 12-point game. Valders still outscoring them, as far as those attempts, but I would say zone probably. So a little deflection, going to be Valders out. Still no gimmick from Kewaunee here. So Hickman looking at the jumper, and we're going to have it into Zipper. Zipper back to Hickman, and we're going to have 2 free throws ourselves. 7th team foul for Kewaunee now, so we'll have bonus free throws on all fouls except offensive coming up.
4th personal, 7th team foul.
Valders being the more patient, we've had good balance inside out. We've had Fisher hitting threes. We had Brunmeyer hit a 3, and they're not forced. They're 5 passes. There's inside out action. Valders definitely kind of getting more of what they want offensively, I would say. So now rebound Hickman, and she's going to bank it off the glass, and good job offensive rebound for the senior, and puts it in. Those are just extra points. That's like extra credit out there. That was, could have been a rebound or a made free throw, and Hickman turns it into a rebound and 2. Kewaunee definitely has their struggles now. Valders back to 2-3, and it turned it over right away. Hickman turns it back, though. All right, I'm sorry. Andy Taylor gives it right back. And it's going to be Todd over to the freshman, Walechka, and she's going to put it in. So Kewaunee converting off Valders' turnover, and it's going to be an 11-point game here. 6:15 to go. So now over to Taylor, to Hickman, looking at the post. Good skip to Tuchel. Beautiful rhythm. That was a good pass because that pass was right up around her shoulders. Shooters love to catch a ball right around their shoulders. You don't want to have to reach down and give up your posture. And, nice block by Zipper, and we're going the other way. Rebound, Tuchel. Got to help out. Hickman sees it. Hickman paying attention. Good job. Now Hickman ahead to Taylor. Taylor says, why not? No good, and it's going to go back to Kewaunee. So now 13-point lead. Valders holding on here, staying strong in this little stretch. So Emily Todd up on the top of the key again. We're going to have an attack. Little floater, no good. Rebound Hickman. Hickman's headed over down the sideline. And we're going to have a little skip to Tuchel. What's the call here? Oh, timeout. Timeout. Okay. So that was kind of weird. The ball kind of whistle blew while the ball was in the air. But Valders doing a nice job of really not turning it over. I mean, 1 or 2 turnovers here in this last little stretch, but nothing big, nothing out of the norm for, a typical high school basketball game. And I like that Valders came back to that 2-3 really only just because I've seen when we are playing man, we're giving up those diagonal drives to Wolechka and also Stengel. We're having a hard time staying in front of those girls. Kewaunee, again, freshman class, pretty strong. Probably the strongest or most successful youth player that is now a freshman, not even playing tonight. I'm sorry, I don't know her last name. Her first name is Jade. She just kind of tore it up as a youth player, getting steals, very athletic, able-bodied freshman out with an injury. Not sure what that is, but she certainly would have made a difference in the game tonight too. But game not over. 5:19 to go, a 13-point lead for the Vikes. Vikes looking like they're pretty close to their average. Kewaunee only averaging like 35 points a game, so I think they're these struggles are a normal thing for the team, for Kewaunee. Probably giving up a little bit of size in most of the games they play. Another rhythm 3. Tuchel hits it. Cassidy Tuchel, we talk about how she's been consistently scoring for the Vikes, consistently between 6 and 10 points a game. And Tuchel with 13 tonight, so that's going to bring up the average. So nice job shooting. And now Tuchel looking for defense in the post. Valders playing man again. We'll see if 14 or 10 gets to the rim. And there goes 14. She's going to fumble it. It's going to be a turnover. We're going the other way. Valders ball. But you can just see those players. When they play 5-0, they're used, like AAU players, they're so used to just literally go. Like basketball purists can't stand that way of playing because it's just knee ball kind of. But, just kind of observing, that's the way they view it. And that's what they were brought up with, and that's what they know. They don't know 2-3, 2-3 offense and 7 passes and nice offensive rebound, and Zipper's going to clean it up. So that's got to be the 5th timeout for Kewaunee. Kewaunee's going to call a timeout, and Valders pushes it to 16. Back on that topic, like you can't really blame the player. The player knows what they've done, what they've been coached, kind of thing. And I'm not really even saying it's wrong. It's just some players know how to put their head down and go. And then, they don't really know how to move it other ways. And, we saw that a little bit with the opposite way with Plymouth. Or was it? No, it was Cedar Grove, Belgium, my bad. Like where they were good against man and then, or was it? No, they were good against zone and they weren't as good against man. And, every team's a little different. So, I think that either way, the game's kind of in hand for the Vikes. But Kewaunee looking to drive diagonally when we're playing man against them. So it looks like I'm not keeping track of timeout. I got to feel like that's got to be Kewaunee's 4th timeout. Use them or lose them, I guess. So we're at the 4:13 mark. Vikes up by 16. Actually, my bad, 18. Good shooting for the Vikes, making a difference in the game here. Valders always been able to get a little bit in the post, and, that shooting really opens things up. So here we go. 22, Lexi Hanrahan bringing it up here. Valders back in man. And now out of the timeout, no play. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the double screen, and we're going to have a drive. See? And Holkmer's going to block it out of bounds. But there was that double stagger screen out of the timeout. Again, the play kind of coming right out of the timeout, and they long past that, skip it over the top of 2 screeners, and then Hanrahan had the drive. So now Chevalier, and it's going to be stolen by Holcomer. Holcomer's going. Now get to the opposite block, and that's going to be a foul. We'll shoot 2 free throws for Megan Holcomer.
Foul number 14, Gabriel Stengel, first personal, 8th team foul.
So just kind of sense in the gym right now, you know, it certainly kind of feels like Kewaunee has lost a little energy, you know, crowd-wise. Kind of feeling like this lead is getting away. The game's kind of slipping away. They're, you know, 1-7. They've seen this before a few times. So, but you know, if you're out there and you're playing, you don't play again until Thursday or next week sometime, and you know, take advantage of your opportunities. So we got a violation on White. Megan Holcomer misses the second, but she will get a third. 3 for 2 special here at the Kewaunee Storm Gymnasium.
In number 32, Brianna Rehak.
Holcomer, third free throw up, and she drains it. Nice job, Megan Holcomer. Interesting question. Does that go in the book as 2 for 3 or 1 for 3 or 1 for 2? And I believe that free throw is canceled. So even though she shot it and missed it, it was canceled due to the violation. So that'll improve Megan's percentage on the year. Good job, Megan. And, ooh, she just switched her pivot foot. And so now Valders back man again. And now we got Hanrahan. We're going to get it. Hanrahan, three-point shot, left side, no good. Rebound, Holcomer. And Holcomer gets it ahead. It's going to Tuchel. Tuchel's going to get it over to a cutting Zipper. And we're going to have a bucket. Claire Zipper with their 12th point of the night. And, you know, boy, you like to see that. You like to see your post player running the court and being ready. So now Zipper deflecting it out of bounds. It'll be Kewaunee's ball under the 3-minute mark. 3 Valders players in double figures right now. We got Morgan Hickman sitting with 12. And then we've got Claire Zipper with 10 on the board. I thought it might have been 12 because they didn't change yet. Maybe they were ahead of me. And it's going to be violation for Kewaunee. Chevalier steps on line. It's going to be Valders' ball. And then Cassidy Tuchel with 13 points here. So, you know, good overall performance for the Vikes early on here. I think this game is probably going to end up going our way here. Not going to do the chant, we believe that we will win. That's like cardinal sin. But I think we kind of got things under control here. We're going to have free entry for Zipper, gets blocked over to Holcomer, miss, and we're going to have 2 more free throws. You know, one thing is you've seen a couple times, and I know it's a faster game, but you've seen a decent amount of point-blank misses by some of the Kewaunee freshmen, and then you kind of see that from Valders too. I mean, overall, the first 9 games, 10 games, you've seen some plays where, like, you swear that the layup is, you know, you'd bet 100 times out of 100 that layup's going to go in because you're literally right there. But there's something about the speed of the game and worried about getting blocked. And, you know, this is just a bigger stage for these young players. And you give her those same shots, you know, a month from now, or you give them the same shots a year from now, and, you know, they might win. For whatever reason, those freshmen don't get smooth with that stuff yet. So Holcomer, 1 of 2 for the free throw line. Pushes it back up to 18. We're at about 2.5. So quick 3 for Kewaunee. No good. Rebound, Holcomer. Holcomer, one of the leading rebounders on the Valders team. She's going to look opposite to Neufeld. Nice catch, and Neufeld finishes. Valders going to get a timeout for substitution. Substitution only timeout. Coach requesting a substitution only timeout. And then the referees asked Coach Geyer if she would like to use it to coach her team. She declines. And so we're just going to have a stop in the action substitution. And we're going to resume play here. So Valders up by 24 points now. And Kewaunee bringing it up. Wagner playing man against... we got a little back screen there. And players working it out. We got Annie Taylor in the game with Neufeld and Zipper. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Neufeld. And Wagner is going to push. She's going to take a look and get it ahead to Taylor. Taylor paying attention to Wagner. Wagner over to Fisher. Fisher still in the game. And we've got, we're going to have a turnover. Turnover, Taylor. Wagner down. Let's see what we got here. Turnover for Kewaunee. So, you know, It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. You can kind of, that's why they play the whole game. Most times teams show you who they are. Chevalier going to show pressure here on Wagner. One-on-one coverage. Not a problem. And Wagner's going to get it over to the side. Chevalier pressuring, and it's going to get passed back over to Taylor. Taylor looking for the cross. Wagner top of the key three. No good. And rebound Zippers, but she's going to get called with the foul. And that's still not the penalty for the Vikes. That'll be the 6th team foul for the Vikes. So Zipper and, for Valders, you almost have to have a starter in the game. You don't have enough subs. I mean, you are up by 24 with a minute and a half to go. You still got Fisher and Zipper and Neufeld in there. That's 3 starters. But, then again, I mean, really, what? Or no, that's 2 starters. My bad. Zipper is not a starter. So, I mean, what are you going to do, though? You only got 8 players or 9 players. So Wagner's going to defend here, and she's going to pick up a steal, and we're going to get a bounce pass, and right over to Fisher for the layup. And Coach Geyer probably deciding how she feels about that one. That one could have just as well been a dribble out. You're up by big at the end. I mean, so that's going to be bonus free throws now. Kind of saw that in the NBA. I don't know who the name of the guy. Actually, it was Zion Williamson. My bad. It was Zion Williamson was up. New Orleans Pelicans. They were up a decent amount on the Phoenix Suns, and it was the end of the game. Clearly, the Pelicans win, and Zion Williamson out in the open just does a 360 tomahawk dunk, and that's like an unwritten rule, like a no-no. Like that's just basically celebrating in the opponent's face. So foul on Neufeld, and Todd is going to shoot some free throws here. 1 free throw, bonus free throw. But yeah, I mean, when you're up, I don't know. No, I don't think I'd be too upset about it. I mean, you get a steal, you want to push. That's what you know how to do. But I would say there's probably would have been okay not to push that break, but that's a tiny issue. Got bigger fish to fry than that. But there was almost a fight, actually, in that Zion Williamson situation. the people did not like, the guys on the court did not like that. Offensive rebound, Kewaunee. And now Valders still in man. Todd thinks about it, lefty. Still on, actually, Todd's got 8 points with that free throw. She kind of got hot early on, and we haven't seen too much of her otherwise. So now down to 15 seconds. This is pretty close to how it's going to end. And it's going to be Kewaunee ball. They'll get one more try. So ball's inbounded, swung around. Another inbounds play. Number 10, Walechka, no good. Rebound's going to go to Wagner, and that is how it's going to end. Wagner gets credit for one more defensive rebound before the end of the game, and that's how this ball game's going to end. So Valders ending up here victorious, 60-35. Very solid second half for the Vikes. I think Kewaunee kind of showed some vulnerability there, and Valders is able to cash it in and stay solid throughout the second half. So we are going to get you over to our front photo bombers. And our victorious JV team, they go to 10-0 now on the season. And, Anna Olson down there, Zoe Siders, got Ariana, and who else was there? Abby Schultz. So, let's see here. Let's get you back to the middle here. I don't really have scoring for you here tonight. I mean, we kind of had that on the board. Well, kind of balanced attack for the Vikes and multiple players in double digits. Good sharing. Hokemer with a good rebounding night. Tusha with a good shooting night. Fisher with a good shooting night. Brunmeyer on the board with a 3-point shot. So if you're Valders Vikings, you're kind of feeling really good about this. It was a really tough game the other night at Brillion, where the defensive pressure was super tight and really nothing could get going for the Vikes. So Valders is going to move to 4-7 on the year. Kewaunee Storm will fall to 1-8. And both teams in action. Actually, I'm not sure about Kewaunee. I know Valders has a scheduled game on Thursday night at Luxembourg Casco. We'll see if that happens or if the impending storm is going to knock that off the rails, and maybe that game will be canceled. But either way, it was a fun night here in Kewaunee. Great night for the Vikes. It'll be a fun ride home. It'll be a fun day at school, fun day at practice tomorrow. We got a holiday week. Valders victorious tonight by a score of 60-35. Guys, thanks for tuning into the broadcast. We'll see you on the next episode of Animals House.
I want to sit in front of you every game, Dan. Enjoy the commentary.
Thank you.
Do a nice